Good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Rick Usler here with AirgunWeb. We are getting ready, fixing to get ready for Airgun Expo, and I've got my wife running the broadcast over there. Sue, how are you doing this evening?
I'm doing well. I'm about to go check and see if we're actually live, if we've got audio.
I can do that too. I'm going to go right here and see. I've got an ad roll.
If I can skip the ads.
It's an ad roll. I'll skip the ad too. Hey, and there we are. It's a little dark. I think we'll have to put lights up. All right, guys. So what are we doing tonight? We are testing.
Oh, it's a little clippy. The audio is a little clippy.
It's a little clippy. Is it too loud, too low, just clippy in general, or what do you think?
It's a little low volume-wise.
Okay, well, you can turn me up over on Minicam. We're working through the new setup for next week.
Turn you up over here.
On the NVIDIA broadcast thingy. Yeah. So we're going to work through some of these, and it looks like we had
it clips like the whole way through everything you're saying. Can you stop? Oh, it's what. Hold on a second. I'm trying to see if it's me as well. It's me as well.
Okay, so we've got audio clipping.
Yeah. Like something's rubbing or something. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about because we had that the last time we did it on in here as well using the mixer. See, we're not using a mixer tonight, so yeah. Hopefully,
I don't suppose you have the other audio pieces.
You mean the other audio mics?
Yeah, the other set.
No, it's down at the range, but it was doing the same thing though. It was clipping the same way. I think it was just the way. Let's just do this. We're just going to go. Hopefully it's not too bad. I'm getting funny looking faces from my wife. Like, it is bad, so I don't know what to do here. I'm going to change headphones. Okay, we're going to just move forward here. So, and it looks like it's freezing. Are we getting like errors that it can't keep up the connection or something?
Oh yeah, it's blurry. It's just stopped. Yeah. On YouTube, it's just stopped and started and stopped again.
Yep.
So yeah, there's an issue here.
Well, we've got this really bad weather right now, so I'm wondering. Look, we could always just we could do make sure we go and use AT&T because we've been using AT&T all week down at the range. So here we're using Dell telephone. So let's do this.
Can we connect to it?
No, we can't connect to AT&T. I don't have the hockey puck handy, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go forward here. All right. So what do we got going on tonight?
You're dead on my YouTube. You're not moving at all.
I refresh it. I can see myself.
Okay.
Am I moving around on the screen there?
Yeah, you are now.
Right. Well, let's just move. Let's just do it. Apologize for all the technical stuff. Let's start over. Hi guys. My name is Rick here with AirgunWeb. We are testing some new gear in advance of Airgun Expo next week. Look, if for whatever reason this doesn't work, we'll go back to the mixer and the other thing. I mean, that we'll crack this nut, no big deal. So what I wanted to do tonight is in the testing is I wanted to unbox this box we got from Hawke Optics. I asked for a bunch of stuff. Frankly, I forgot what I asked for the show. And one of the things I'm excited to get, I do remember. And we do have a comment. Let's see. Can you read that, Sue? We have a comment?
Yeah. Hi, I hope you guys are doing well. I'm asking anyone for your help. I've recently gotten into brake barrels. My interest is now for PCP, but unfortunately I don't know anything about them. I'm in Southern California, and I think it says I'd go to school or something or learn.
Okay. First of all, open invitation to folks that want to come out to the ranch here at AirgunWeb headquarters. Obviously, we'd have to make an appointment and time and all that stuff. but we have a range here, and I have tons of options if somebody really wanted to come out and spend some time learning. Certainly something we can work out. I would say, if you have specific questions, throw them up there because I'm pleased to answer them. We usually do. In fact, what you're going to want to do is all next week, we're going to be having live content for Airgun Expo. So theairgunexpo.com, check out the schedule. There's mostly PCPs, although we do have some brake barrels from Gammo that'll be in the mix. But we have the new Complete from Umarex. We've got all kinds of PCP air guns from a couple $100 up to $2.5 grand. So we've got a nice mix, a nice selection of some really cool PCPs. We've got sponsors that have fill products, tanks. I can certainly help you. Been doing this for many, many, many years. Pleased to help you out. We've got a person that thinks the audio is okay. Thank you for letting us know. Audio is like the bane of our existence. It's so funny when you're doing video work, the most important thing is your audio. So,
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn my Wi-Fi off.
Turn your Wi-Fi off, huh?
And see if that helps.
Turn your Wi-Fi off. Maybe you've got crappy stuff going on. It's looking okay over here on my computer. I'm sort of watching it. I've got the computer up because I may switch over to Hawke's website because if we want to show some features or stuff, I can pull it up and actually talk about it. We will be doing a more detailed video on each of the products that we're going to be featuring for Hawke Optics this time around. But I thought, why not take some time and just unbox some stuff, right? Now, every night after the expo, we will be doing a live here in the studio. One of the deals I'm trying to sort out is it's very hot here, and we have no choice but to run the air conditioning in this little shop. It's small. It's 12 by 24 or something. Well, yeah, 12 by 24 or something like that, 28 maybe. So it's a very small space, and we have an air conditioner, and it's loud. So I can't do anything about that. I'm not even going to look at what these are.
Put it on the overhead, okay?
Yeah, that please do. Oh my gosh, there's so many things in here. This is what you call like Christmas, man. Woo, goodness. Okay. Oh, they did send them. Ooh, okay. So this was something I really wanted. What?
Those are mine.
No, honey, because I have to send them back. Those are the laser rangefinder optics. I think they're a couple grand. We can look them up. Let's take a look really quick here. Really quickly. I'm going to switch over to the Hawke website. Go to nature.
You want me to pull that up on the
I've got it right here. If you just switch over to my computer.
That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah. So let's see here. Frontier, the laser rangefinder ones. They're not, okay, they're 13, depending on which model you got. Which one did we get? We got, don't mess them up, Rick. 8 to 42. Really? Okay, so we got the affordable ones. They're 12 and some change. So these have an integrated laser rangefinder in them. So I'm super excited about that. They're these guys right here. So that's going to be very cool. These I will have to send back. But most of this other stuff is things we're going to be able to hold on to for our work for Hawke. Because they're a major sponsor. And it's been about almost 2 years, really, since I've had, a year and a half, since I've had anything new from them. So we've got to refresh for our stuff, because what I do is I do love Hawke Optics. I used them before they were a sponsor and loved their stuff. But we will put these on guns that don't have optics from the factory. We will use these in our videos. So they tend to outfit us every so often, every couple years or so, with a new fresh gear. So we're always using the newer models. Okay, so what do we have besides some really cool stuff? All right, we've got reflex sights. We've got, what is this one? Yes, this is a endurance reflex. We have got speed dot. We have got a monocular. Oh yes, this is really cool. I may actually pull that one out of the box. A lot of this stuff we will be mounting on guns and using, and then we'll be talking about it in all of our work we're doing. All right, so let's go through some of this pile of gorgeousness that we have here. You see that okay? Okay. Let's take a look at, I'm going to take over here to the sport, and I want to look, this is what I requested. I have Sidewinders, I have Frontier. I have some Frontier 34s, which are 34 first focal planes, are like super nice. I mean, super, super nice.
She has a hockey puck.
My daughter brought me the hockey puck. Come in. Come in. Thank you. This isn't really a hockey puck, but I just called it that. It's my hotspot for AT&T. If we need it, we got it.
Well, it is crackling really badly. They're saying audio's choppy. It's very crackly.
Okay. Well, I'm wondering what could they do.
Did we restart it?
No, I'm wondering if it's the mics. I don't have. Oh, this is a roll of the dice here. So let's mute that mic. Let's just turn the volume down over there.
Bear with us, guys. How much?
I don't know. Let's see what we got for levels. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check, check, check.
And it's going to take a minute for this
Yep.
to catch up.
Okay. So we'll just turn these off. If we could try the other mics, they were cracking too. So I don't know what the issue is. We can also try direct feeding into the computer too, which might be worth a shot. So.
Oh.
What?
No. Do I turn this off?
Yeah, you just take it off. We'll deal with turning them off later. But you just, yeah. So that mic should pick up both of us. When you talk, no, honey, do talk loud, okay?
It's still crackling.
It's still crackling.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the mic. It could be coming through the thing. Oh, let's try another option. Hold on.
We apologize, guys. We are trying to work out the kinks for next week.
Yes, this is all part of it.
And give them.
Let's do this.
I need to still turn.
Go to NVIDIA Broadcast.
Yeah.
And we're going to switch the mic to one of my options. Hold on. Let's see. Microphone network. Do I know? USB audio. No. Microphone network. Try that. Okay. Yep. Do we have anything? Hey, we got something. Okay, so it's really low. Let's turn that up. Okay, let's do this to turn that all the way up. All the way up, and then let's go over to sound settings. Nope. Okay, yeah. Leave that alone. Okay, we're going to go to microphone. We don't want that one. We want...
That's crystal clear, but it's super low.
Super low. So we're going to go like this and turn it up. That there. Let's see. I wasn't sure if it was going to allow me to do the sound through the camera. I was really hoping. But going into the computer, if it works, I don't care. I don't care. There was another. More sound settings. That's the one I was looking for. Let's see if we have a boost.
That is better.
Is it better?
Yes, but it's still pretty low considering I've got my volume all the way up.
Okay, let's see. Levels. General. Okay, I can't boost it anymore. I mean, I've got, oh, hold on. That's volume. We want this one, and we're cranked. So, okay. I've got my volume. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Let's not mute it. Okay, that's loud. See if that works. Is that better? Other than being quiet? We can also go into a mixer, so we have options.
That's louder. Don't yell.
Don't yell. Okay, so you can adjust it over there if you need to. Is it clear?
There's just such a delay, so.
Is it clear? Well, we don't know yet. Well, you guys let us know. We're going to get back to it. We're working out the bugs. We're having fun. And we're going to go eat dinner. Gosh, you know what? I'd love to go to.
That's much better.
That's much better. Okay, so the issue was going through the HDMI run. Doesn't like that. Okay.
So do you want to start again?
Should we start again? But I had done unboxed it all. No, we're not gonna start again. We're not gonna edit this. This is what it is. This is live. This is what happens when you do live stuff. Stuff happens. Literally, stuff happens. Okay. I want to get back to Hawke. So I was talking about the Frontier 34. I've got a couple of those. Gorgeous scopes. Pricey. Really pricey, but I mean pricey for air guns. Like if you are into firearms and you want to buy a Swarovski or whatever they are, these are a budget, right? So if you're into like shooting long range firearms, then scopes are thousands of dollars. So these are excellent scopes for the money. As for air gunners, the Frontier 34 is the best glass I have, and it's awesome. So on all my air guns, they're great. Now, I also use the Sidewinder. So if you go over here to, where are they? Sidewinder. The Sidewinder stuff, I have both first focal plane and second focal plane scopes. They're also very good. I have some Sidewinders that go back 15 years maybe, and they're just great scopes. Maybe, I don't know if it's quite that far. It's close to it though, 14 years. Anyway, let's move on to the scopes though that I specifically asked for, because not everybody wants to spend $1,000 or even $500 or $700 on scopes. So I really wanted to look at some scopes that would be more budget minded and also that would work on brake barrels. So the Hawke really has, first of all, they have a good warranty, but they have a lot of scopes that have etched glass reticles that cost more. So if you're buying $70, $60 scopes off of Amazon with wire reticles, and your brake barrels are trashing them, yeah, that's just going to keep happening. So I can't guarantee that these scopes will always last forever on a brake barrel, especially a Magnum one, but they'll do pretty good. I have had good success with them, and the key is that you want to go with a non-wire reticle, or you want to go with an etched glass reticle. And the way you can know that for Hawke, just look up the details. But anything that's an IR, so the Vantage IR, which is their kind of like my starting point for scopes that I'll put on my airgun, right here, really nice scopes, really clear. They have is this the front object? No, this is a front IO. Is it? Yeah. When I did retail, this scope was one that we sold a lot of, and we stocked these, had them on the shelf because they were my go-to scope. I'm not going to unbox the other ones, but I do want to show you this one. Audio still holding up okay?
Yes, they said it sounds much better.
Awesome.
It's more audible, but we need to get some more volume. So
Still more volume.
Yeah, we'll need to figure something out, but it's
Maybe we'll
okay.
just run a mixer because I have a mixer.
Yeah,
We just do a USB mixer, and no, not the big mixer. I'm talking about an audio mixer, and run that in. And you go like,
another
no,
thing
not
for me to learn before Monday.
Right. Really, we're only going to use it for just our mics, so it should be okay. All right. So this is a 4-16 by, is it 40 or 50? 4-16 by 50. 1-inch tube, super nice, nice glass. It's etched glass reticle. It's illuminated, so if you like that, you know, dusk and you want to be able to see, it's really tough to see a black reticle on a dark subject at night or at dusk. So the illumination does help. And it's just like the center part. So like when you have the wire reticle scopes, the super affordable ones, it's like a light blast on the reticle. It can actually make things worse. This has just the little part in the center. The mill dot section it's actually really, really nice. So this is a cool scope. It's what I would put on my brake barrel. Like if I had a really nice brake barrel, I was trying to stretch it out to 40, 50 yards, I would run this scope. The other variation is going to be the Air Max. Now the Air Max are their specific airgun line. Let me go over to that.
You want me to put that on the screen?
I got it. Oh yeah, this computer here? Yes. Yeah. Okay, so specifically on the Air Max side, I really wanted the Air Max Compact. This is a 4-12 by 50 AO. Is this the compact? I think it is. Yeah, and then we've got red dots, which I really wanted to get to. Oh no, here's the compact. So we have the Air Max Side Focus 30 compact. This is our standard Air Max. Goodness, all of these boxes. All right, come out. The Air Maxes goes up. They go up in price. If we go down here to these are, let's see, these are the standard Air Max. This particular model is the 4-12 to 50 by AO AMX reticle. That's a special reticle they've developed just for airgunners. 13140. It's this one right here. So it's $340. Now these are retail prices. You can find these less money like at vendors and stuff. So just look for a vendor that has Hawke and you'll be able to buy these a little bit more affordably. It's got a front AO. It's relatively small and light. And I'm not going to take it out of the box. I'm going to look at the compact though. That's the one I really wanted. People ask me all the time, what scope can I put on my Gamma brake barrels? What can I put on my Gamma? What can I put on my Gamma that's going to hold up? And I would go Vantage, but if you're running a Swarm, the Swarm is boy, you better have a compact scope or it interferes with the Swarm mechanism. So that's the kicker, right? Those are the red dots, reflex. Oh, this one, I am going to unbox this one because I have never seen this one in real life before. This is a Prism sight. Okay.
I am absolutely certain that no man buys a scope just for the box, but I would buy those scopes just for the box because the boxes are awesome. They're really heavy duty. They are not flimsy. We use them after the fact for all sorts of things.
Which way is up? Not that way. All right, so this is it. This is wild. Okay, so this has... Okay, so this is a rifle scope. Yeah, oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. That was weird, the way that worked.
Did you want to put it under the overhead so I can put it...
Oh, here it is.
A little higher, maybe, so I can see it clearer.
So this is their Prism optic. It is really wild. Yeah, this goes on your AR. I'm going to put this on my SWA, I believe. And it's got like a moon sight in it. It's really pretty cool, man. I know it's got a tiny little dot. Oh, man, it's like really tiny. All right, manual. Got to get the manual out. That's going to be like super cool to play with. Okay. No magnification, but it does have, I don't know how to describe it. We're going to have fun with that for sure. Yes, it goes like that. We got batteries, different mounts. Okay. Yeah, I am pumped. If you needed something like quick target acquisition, that's going to be your jam right there. Okay. We got reflex, red dot, red dot. Okay. We're all set here. The other one I wanted to look at. No, that was stuff. Does it have like a pouch? I don't know what that was.
To the center.
I apologize. I don't know what that was, but I got distracted. There's literally shiny things on the table here. Okay, this one. Oh, this is the binocular. Okay, so I will often be sitting there at my bench, especially if I'm shooting with open sights. I can't see the target. Horrible eyesight. Like Coke Battle glasses need of, these are no-line bifocals. I've had them since I was 27 years old. It's been rough. This is a little binocular, but it better have, it's supposed to have quarter 20 on the bottom, right? So I could put this on a little.
Show that to the overhead.
Yep, it has a quarter 20 tripod mount. So you can have a little tripod, have this next to what you got going on, and be able to see the target. So I'm pumped about this. This is going to be handy and useful when I'm down at the range shooting it with open sights. So I'm, oops, putting a little baggy. I'm excited about this. Okay. The other Air Max we got is the compact, and I did want to open that up because that's the scope, excuse me, I hope is going to work on my Gamma brake barrels, the Swarms. If it doesn't, I may have to get a different model because there's different models of the compacts. May have to get a smaller one. Okay, so the compact has like, well, it's compact. You have a lot of features crammed into a tiny, oh yeah, there you go. That's what I wanted. I'm really hopeful that this is going to work. So we have a side focus 30 mil tube, 3 to 12, and that form factor. That is what I was hoping for. If this works, like I'm hoping it does, too far. Got a great eyeball focus. That's going to be the jam right there. Right there. I'm really hoping this is going to work out. We're going to be testing this for sure. This is the one. This is the one that I was really wanting to get my hands on. Let's take a look at what this runs, because it's not like super expensive, but it's not, well, it's got some, it's a price point, right? This is the, we don't want the touch. This is the 3 to 12 by 40. It's $500, okay? So it's some money. If you're into optics, $500 is not a lot of money. If you are used to buying $60 and $70 Walmart or Amazon scopes, it's a lot of money. I get it. So I have a buddy of mine who is oh goodness, we're testing their warranty, ex-military, and he is used to buying scopes that are thousands of dollars. So it's all what you're used to, I suppose. But I'm excited for this one. I think that's basically it. I don't want to get into the weeds too deep. I'm looking forward to, I got one more. This is this. Where's the lid? Here it is. Do I unbox the Binocs? Do we unbox the Binocs? I guess we will. Let's get rid of the thing here. Now, if you look at the difference in size, okay, this is an Air Max 30 side focus. This is an Air Max 30 side focus compact. Okay, there you go. That gives you an idea of compact. So that's very, very cool. This is a 416 by 50 AMX IR. That's a really nice scope. Yeah, let's look at the Binocs. Is it working better? Sound okay? You doing all right?
Sounds good.
It's just low?
Yeah. I mean, it's not low like you can't hear you. But it would be nice if people needed to turn you up, they could. I'm fully cranked on my phone and I can't turn it up anymore. But you're loud enough.
Okay.
It's fine.
We'll get it sorted out.
I think it's actually perfectly fine. Unfortunately, they can hear me perfectly.
By the way, if you guys have any questions, please shout out. All right, so I saw these, and I think they're a cool idea. If you're out hunting and like you're really hunting, not just squirrel hunting and popping around your backyard or something, one of the things that is kind of a no-no is to use your scope or use your rifle scope as a spotting scope. It's a shooting scope, not a spotting scope. And I know we all do it. We shouldn't do it because you could be aiming your gun at something you don't intend to shoot, like another person. You don't want to do that. It's bad. So a good set of binoculars is really critical. And I've got some Hawke EDs, and I've got a few different Hawke Optics. I've always loved. I mean, the Hawke scopes are Hawke Optics binoculars. I'll get it right here in a minute. And I've always loved the clarity. I've loved how quickly I can get them in focus. My eyes are, as I said, are really awful. I have to wear glasses. They have eyepieces that if you have glasses, you go one way. If you don't have glasses, you go the other way. So you don't have to take your glasses off to use them. Sometimes I still will just because it's more comfortable. But if I take my glasses off, I can't see. I mean, I can see shapes and colors, but detail, forget about it. I got nothing. So if I can use a set of binoculars with my glasses, that's very, very cool. I don't know what these accessories are. I want to get to the meat of it here. These are obviously the top of the line. They are not only clear and great optically, from what I'm told, we're going to find out, but they have that laser rangefinder in it. They have an on and off, and then it looks like a M for measure, I guess. I'll have to look at the manual. Yeah, so I can put these right to my glasses and see clearly without having to take my eyeglasses off. Now, if you don't wear glasses, you can extend the eye cups. You want to show them that? You can turn these in for me with glasses, or I can hand these to somebody, and now you have somebody that doesn't wear glasses has the right eye relief to make that work. That's a super cool feature. I'm sure other people do it, but I've always loved that with what they bring to the table. So I can go, yeah, that's your focus. I don't know if I can see through the window. There's so much stuff in my way. Well, I can clearly see the pumping station out there, Sue.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are gorgeous. These are really nice. Let's see, I don't have a way to show you this, but I'm going to turn the... Wow. Okay, so I'm in my shop, and my air conditioner is 20 foot away, 18 feet away, and I can see it. I can actually focus on that, even though it's just right there, and it is just something else. That's awesome. Let's turn the rangefinder on. What if I got to put batteries in it? I may have to. All right, I have to get the manual out, hon. Yep, I'll have to get the manual out because it looks like I might have to charge them or put batteries in them or something because I got nothing. So I'm guessing. You know what? I'm gonna get the manual out. I'll use the manual. I'll do it right because these are expensive and we don't want to be buggering them up, right?
No.
So I will do that on my own time. Next time you see me with these, which will be next week, they will probably be on the table with me the whole week because they are so stinking awesome. And I'll be able to tell you guys how the rangefinder works. So I'll save some of that for next time. So we got the audio somewhat sorted out. Maybe a little more.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. All right. So there's that. Got lots of manuals in here. Cool. And we have our accessories. Did this go in like in this, and then this? This goes like this, and then this like. Uh-oh. How did it go in? Like that. Okay. Man, they've often sometimes given me a pretty good deal on this stuff. Sun honey, something. Sometimes when you go to ask your wife for something, you get all tongue-tied. Sometimes they give me a pretty good deal on this stuff. So we might be able to like acquire them, maybe.
Those look really nice.
Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Being that we live in the middle of the desert, it is nice to, like today when we were filming at the range.
This is not my day for putting stuff back together. Go ahead.
Today when we were filming at the range and I zoomed out, you could see some of the mountains in the distance.
Yep.
And it made me think of something like that you could use to actually spot some of the wildlife that's out here, which would be kind of cool because I know we've had bobcats, we've had deer, we've had
mountain lions,
lions, we've had all sorts of things.
We had a whole bunch of donkeys the other day. Wild donkeys. You could hear them. They just make all kinds of racket.
Coyotes, obviously.
Oh, yeah. All right. So we have a lot here. So obviously, an enormous thank you to Hawke for sending all this stuff out because, well, the market's tough right now. If you guys haven't known, the economy's not doing great. And yet they continue to support what we're doing. And that is awesome. So we very much appreciate that. That's just a white box. No picture. So we very much appreciate them and all of our sponsors who continue to work with us. It's a big deal because without them, we couldn't do it. As you guys know, we've talked about it many, many times on the lives. We make nothing off of YouTube because we can't monetize much of our content in a way that's meaningful. So we have to rely on sponsors to be able to continue to do this. So if it wasn't for Hawke and all of our sponsors, we just go on and do something else. But I enjoy this work. As long as it's profitable, we can keep doing it. I want to keep doing it. So these are the sponsors we got. Let me get out of the way for a minute. Can you see that?
No, you can't have
can't
all the boxes.
See it, all the boxes. Well, you can't
all
see
your
them all.
presents.
What you can do is go to the website.
You can go to the website.
And I can do that right this second.
Once you've got it up, I will.
You can go to our website right here. Ta-da! And these are all the sponsors for the Airgun Expo. Now, next week, we're going to be live all week. If you want to see the schedule, you can go back up here, click the schedule, and do this. You know what would be cool, hon?
And I need to fix that because everything's shifting.
Yeah, I shifted the time. When we got down there to practice today, we did 3 lives today. We had a ball. I had a good time.
After the fact, when you click on each of those items on Tuesday, you'll be able to click on the Monday
and go to the
events
watch it
and actually go and see them.
Fine.
Go and watch them.
Good enough. Yeah. So here's the schedule. You guys can check that out. It may shift depending on weather, but it still looks really good for next week. So we've been praying, and we're very, very blessed. It looks like we're gonna have a great low wind week. Today we had gusts into the 40s. It actually took our power out. We might be running on a generator. I don't know if we're still on generator power or not. But I have a big old diesel generator that runs the facilities if power goes out. But the winds were bad enough, took power out. So yeah, next week looks really good. Warm. We might hit triple digits, so it might be really warm. But we should have some good weather for shooting. If you guys want to take a look at our sponsors for the show, just go to the website, scroll down. Any of these logos, if I click the Hawke, now that's the one we haven't done yet. But the content coming soon, I know now what to tell Sue to put up there. So she can work on that tomorrow. So this will have something. But we'll have that. But you can also, this form here, if you want to reach out to them directly, you can fill out this form and it goes right to them directly. So that's awesome. I think that's a great function. Some of the other sponsors we have, I'm going to go back to this one, just to our homepage here. some of the other sponsors like Evanex, we also have New England Airgun. JTS has got some cool stuff. We have the new McCavity Arms MA2, which we're going to do a mix of ATN optics and Hawke Optics. Speaking of ATN, they've sent us their new X-Sight 5, both the laser rangefinder and standard. And this is super cool. And you can go check out some of the posts we've done on Facebook. And, well, I guess you can get the information on Facebook. But you can go to, maybe it's on our Vimeo page, hun?
What are you looking
the stuff we've done live already. Did we do
It's
everything
on Vimeo?
Okay, I'm trying to remember when we did Vimeo down there with the trying to remember. We've done so much testing lately.
We have.
We've just done a ton. It all sort of runs together because we've been working hard for the last several weeks. Yeah, here they are. Yeah, when we did that was here it is. It's right here. It's this mounting and sighting ATN optic for this was on the Hubin. I think this is the Hubin. Yeah. Yeah, this is the Hubin. Yeah. And here's another one right here. You can actually just see that picture. That's what we're going to be able to show you with the ATN optics. Can you pull that up on the screen, hun? Yeah. So this guy right here, this is with the McCavity outputting through HDMI on the ATN optic into our switcher, HDMI switcher. It's awesome. You guys can see exactly what I'm seeing. This is the kind of stuff we're going to be able to do. We're super excited about bringing this stuff to you. So that's it. We're going to wrap it up tonight. Oh, look at all that. We got stuff happening here. Let's see. I'll get back to Hawke. I got to email Hawke and tell them thank you. They overnighted all this stuff to us because, yeah, they were at the NRA show. And it was really hard to get everything organized, but they absolutely took care of us. So we're going to take care of them. Can't wait to show you guys all this stuff on our air guns, shooting it next week. It's going to be a lot of fun. One day we're going to actually get it where we can film through a optic scope with HDMI or something. We're not there yet. One of these days, something's going to work and we're going to be able to do that. I haven't found it yet. I've spent thousands of dollars trying. We haven't found it yet. Yes, honey. Sure. Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. So under event location, you guys, this is an open show. So we are way out in the desert. So we are 19 miles from the highway. You get off exit 49, I-10, and, basically the Fabens exit. You go north, and you just stay on that road until you run into us, essentially. It's about 18 and a half, 19 miles. And some of it's not pleasant to drive on. So there's some dirt roads and some pipeline roads. They're not terrible, but it's a little bit. Yeah, you'll be shaken, hopefully not stirred. Yeah, but here we have directions and we have photos of how to get it here and what to look for and so forth. Please feel free to come out and visit us. We would love to have some folks come out and experience air gunning yeah, put your hands on stuff. Look through the scopes. Put your hands on the gun. Shoot some steel targets. Yeah, we're going to be doing that, and you're welcome to come out and join us. Mornings are relatively full, but we have some stuff in the afternoon, the openings in the afternoon for people to come out and actually experience some of the products. Yes, hon. Yeah, we have these hats. We're going to be probably putting together a storefront for GTA, AirgunWeb. I got these just to see if I like them. I do like them. They're a little, they need to stretch my big old head. They're comfortable, but I don't know, maybe I'm a little sunburned from the other days. I do, because she wants me to wear them like this, but my head. I love it. What happens? Okay, so here's what happens. I do like this, and my ears want to flop out like that. So I wear them sort of like that, right? Which is kind of. Anyway. Anyway, yes, we have hats. We've got some of these shirts. We're going to be trying to put together some more of that stuff and making it available at a reasonable price. We got this rush order all from Vistaprint. So we have them reasonable. I would not say would be the price, but we do have some. So yeah, but we'll be making these available. So, and some other designs too. I think that's something my wife would really enjoy doing, is creating some designs that we could put in the storefront. So we're going to be working on that for sure. But thank you for saying so. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, guys, thank you for hanging out with us, putting up with all of the shenanigans and the technical difficulties. This was less, I wanted to show off some of the Hawke stuff we got, but this was less about the Hawke demo and really more about our changing how we do things demo. I hope this works well, because if it does, we'll be able to do this. I have my tech videos we do in here, so this should work. Hopefully this works really well across the board. Guys, that's going to be it for now. We're going to wrap it up. Stay tuned, yeah. Next week. I may try and do one more live tomorrow evening, just to see if we can get the audio more better. We'll see. But for now, we're done. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and we will catch you guys next week. See you guys. Have a great night. And happy Memorial Day, by the way, too. See ya.